Hey guys, Massey. I want to show you how I rig up my punch rod. You know, down here in Florida, we have a lot of hydrilla hyacinth mats. You know, it's starting to top out on the surface right now, and you got to be able to get your bait down in there somehow to catch these fish. So you got to get a big rod, a big weight, and punch down through into the mats. So I'm going to show you how I rig up my rods in order to fish that way. So to start off, I use Seagar Smackdown 65-pound stealth gray braid. I'm using an Eagle Claw trocar, usually a TK130 flipping, and then I like to use any type of creature bait, craw bait. This is the Strike King Rage Punch Bug. This is kind of what it looks like. You know, it's got these little ridges on there. And small little feed. It's a real compact little bait, so it slides through that vegetation really easy down to where them fish are at. And I also pair that up with an ounce or an ounce and a half Eagle Claw tungsten weight. I like black or green pumpkin. I don't think it really matters much on the color of the weight. It's pretty dark under those mats anyway, so this is what that hook looks like as well. It's got a really good keeper on there, and that trocar point, you don't need to set the hook hard in order to catch them. So let's get to how I rig it up. I'm using a 7'5" heavy rod with a 9-to-1 gear ratio reel. I think that's very important. I like to be able to take up line in a hurry to get those fish up and out of there as quick as possible. So that is kind of crucial when you're fishing this way. You got to have the right equipment in order to be successful. I also will show you how I like to tie the hook on my line. I snell the hook. I think it gives you a better hookup ratio when you do it this way. So let me show you how I do it. So I get my main line. I've already got my bobber stop on there. That's very important. You definitely want to use a bobber stop in order to keep that big weight from sliding up and down the line. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get down through that mat. So get your tungsten weight. This is a 1 ounce that I'm using here. Slide that on the line. Get it up the line a bit. And then get your trocar TK130. This is a kind of important part here. You always want to go through from the hook point side of the eye first. So get your line and go through the hook point side first and pull you out about 6, 7, 8 inches of line and make you a loop and bring that back up. So I like to pinch that loop that you just made onto the hook just like so, and then grab your tag line and start wrapping it around right behind this keeper up to the eye of the hook. I usually go between 6 and 8 wraps. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we'll go 8 wraps on this. 8, and I like to keep it nice and tight when you're wrapping that. Okay, so take that tag end and go back through the loop that you created at the beginning and just pull it till it's a little snug. Now grab the main line and you just want to slowly pull nice and snug. That's all there is to it. You can tie this knot, you know, in probably 15 seconds. It's a very quick, easy way to tie. Take your scissors, and I usually like to, cut off about a 1/4 inch from the hook. That's all there is to it. Now the reason why you want a snell is because when you actually put any pressure on that hook with this big weight, you can see how it wants to kick up. So when you pull on that, it'll kick up into that roof of that fish's mouth and give you a really good hook set. You don't need to hit the fish hard when you're setting the hook. You just need to, basically, I just like to apply a little pressure and pull. You don't want to reel back and give it a magnum type hook set. You'll lose more fish than you get in that way. So that's why you do it like this. Get your bait, go down in there about a 1/4 inch, pull it up over that little plastic keeper, and then I just gently push that tip of that hook point in there so it doesn't come through, but it's if you push hard you can just barely feel it. Grab your bobber stop, pull it back down. Voila, there's my rig that I like to use when I'm punching into hyacinth, hydrilla, whatever kind of matted vegetation you want to get into. This will get it done. Hey guys, once again, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching and take care.